Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Egypt, there lived a powerful and ambitious pharaoh named Ramesses. He was known as a fearsome ruler, often referred to as the Firaun of Egypt. Firaun was a title bestowed upon the pharaohs, symbolizing their godlike status and supreme authority. Firaun Ramesses was renowned for his grandeur, ruling over Egypt with an iron fist. He commanded vast armies, constructing massive temples, monuments, and towering pyramids that would stand as testaments to his glory for centuries to come. However, behind the facade of power and opulence, Firaun Ramesses harbored a dark secret. As a child, Ramesses had shown great promise and intelligence, leading the priests to believe that he was a chosen one, destined for greatness. However, as he grew older, his hunger for power and his desire to surpass his predecessors consumed him. Firaun Ramesses became increasingly paranoid, fearing any potential threat to his reign. One day, while exploring a hidden chamber deep within his palace, Firaun stumbled upon an ancient scroll. The scroll contained prophecies that spoke of a young savior who would rise up against his tyranny, bringing about the downfall of his oppressive regime. Consumed by fear, Firaun resolved to prevent this prophecy from becoming a reality. In his desperation, Firaun issued a decree ordering the immediate execution of all newborn male children in Egypt. He believed that by extinguishing any potential threat, he could ensure his grip on power remained unchallenged. The people of Egypt lived in constant fear, their families torn apart as innocent infants were ruthlessly taken from their homes. Amidst this atmosphere of terror, a humble couple named Amun and Nefert welcomed their newborn son, Moses. Fearing for his safety, they made a heart-wrenching decision to send him away, placing him in a small basket and setting it adrift on the river Nile. Unbeknownst to them, the child's fate would forever be entwined with that of Firaun Ramesses. The basket drifted downstream, eventually reaching the palace of Firaun himself. Intrigued by the sight of the infant, Ramesses decided to spare his life and raise him as his own, unaware of his true lineage. Moses grew up within the walls of the palace, witnessing the cruelty and oppression inflicted upon his people firsthand. As Moses matured, he began to question his place in Firaun's kingdom. One day, he stumbled upon a hidden chamber, where he discovered the truth of his origin and the prophecy that foretold his destiny. Deeply moved by the suffering of his people, Moses resolved to defy Firaun's authority and free the Hebrew slaves. With unwavering determination, Moses confronted Firaun, demanding the liberation of his people. However, Firaun's heart had become hardened by his own power, and he refused to let the slaves go. Thus began a series of divine interventions and catastrophic plagues, sent by the gods to persuade Firaun to release the Hebrews. Ultimately, it was through the sheer force of will and unwavering faith in a higher power that Moses succeeded in his quest. Firaun's kingdom crumbled beneath the weight of the plagues, and the Hebrew slaves were set free, embarking on a journey towards a promised land. In the end, Firaun Ramesses met his demise in the waters of the Red Sea, as he stubbornly pursued the freed Hebrews, hoping to regain his lost power. His fate served as a chilling reminder of the perils of unchecked ambition and the importance of justice and compassion in leadership. And so, the tale of Firaun Ramesses and the young savior Moses became etched in the annals of history, forever remembered as a timeless story of oppression, liberation, and the triumph of the human spirit.